Oh, hello, boys. Finally, I have unlocked Auction House, so now I'm rich as fuck. Now I think I'm the richest player in Tarkov. It's ridiculous. Getting so much value out of all this loot that have just been stacking up and refusing to sell. I think the plan today is just that first I'm gonna chill out and sell some things on Auction House. I do a game or two in Tarkov, but I don't expect to do a lot of Tarkov, to be honest. We will go straight into Space Marine quite fast. Then from there we'll just kill a lot of Xenos and we'll uncover the Heretic scum. We'll figure out how Gadriel is gonna betray us, because he's 100% gonna be a heretic. He's questioning us too much. We can't have that. That is not acceptable. It is not proper Ultramarine behavior. He should be interrogated by the Inquisition, to be fair. Anything else is ludicrous. Oh, my legs. I was out biking for 5 hours yesterday. I can feel it today. I think that's it. Then we go Space Marine while we wait for those things to sell. My wife has this interesting thing where she loves to throw out things. If I haven't used something for a couple of days, she's gonna ask me to throw it out. Like, oh, wanna throw it out? No, no, I just need to wash it. Are you sure you don't wanna throw it out? We can throw it out. No, no, honey, it's my new jacket. Like, it's perfectly fine. Okay, but let me know if you wanna throw it out, then we can. Yeah, okay. I will let you know. An error. The fuck? What the fuck, dude? Let's go. Like, with everything, like, this metal spoon is more than 6 months old. Should we throw it out? No. It's metal. It will last our entire lives. But should we throw it out? No, honey. No, don't throw that one out. Here you can throw the trash out. Yeah, but that's not fun. No, I know. I was a consultant at this one IT company, not gonna name any names or anything, but I was hired in to check their.
This is as close as I can get you. You will need to take the cargo elevator from here. Fox in when you're ready to leave.
Understood. My thanks, brother. The lab is within that spire.
There's the cargo elevator. Look at all those spores. That'll be one hell of a fight. Shame to miss it. We should be down there with the rest of the company.
We will be, soon enough.
Heretic, traitor scum. Looking forward to the day I can execute you, Gabriel, for your heresy. Yeah, so I was hired in as a consultant, kind of CTO for this company. Holy.
Elevator's inoperative.
We must find a way to restore power.
Servo Skull, we need that elevator functional.
Operation without full repair is
We're the good
unwise.
guys.
You may override safety protocols via the control room at your own risk.
Up there! Looks like the control room.
The main entrance is destroyed.
So my understanding
Found
is
an
these
alternate route. Plotting now. Check your
Okay.
display.
they keep interrupting me. Rude guys.
Engine Seer, your cogitator has remained idle for 3 hours. Please resume your defined functions.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna. Thanks. So those servo skulls, my understanding.
This is an active work area. It is closed to undesignated attendants until lift repairs are complete.
Yeah, they did, bro. Very dead. My understanding is these servo skulls, they are the skulls of criminals who are then I don't think you can say killed, but they transformed into these skulls and then programmed, and then they will serve out the rest of their lifespan, not human lifespan, but like robot lifespan, just as a mindless slave and a basic robot to do the bidding of the mechanicum. I think that's how they get most of their human subjects, these prisoners.
All this destruction, and not a tyrannid in sight.
Any new weapons? Ooh, power sword, let's go. Ooh. 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 Oh my god. Let's do. Oh, let's go. Have some Xenos with this bitch.
Tyrannids! Give no quarter.
Down, bitch. Nice. I like it. I like it very much, yes. It's very good.
Fighting's everywhere but here. What you call this? These are leftovers.
So can I parry things without the blue? Or can I only parry with the blue? That's what's so confusing to me.
These mindless creatures dare to attack the Imperium.
Nice.
The whole spire is infested. The control room may be out of action.
Controls are up, we'll find another. What's for their lieutenants?
One way or another. Come taste my steel.
For the Emperor Bros! Forward!
They never learn.
Ah,
This is too easy. The quickest way up.
this way, I think.
Tops ahead.
Clear the debris and proceed.
The Tyranids will make ruin of the entire city given the chance.
No interesting gens. Ah. Okay, okay. Push down this little wall.
Have to reload.
We'll go up here.
High ground, then take it from them.
That's a very basic strategy, I guess. I guess we go this way. Jesus Christ. Stuck, motherfucker.
Another one dead.
Need to get better at dodging that shit. get some armor. Back here, you bitch. Don't run away. Shock grenades.
Restocking.
Don't wanna spend time with those.
Bridge controls ahead, brother. This will get us to the objective.
Focus on going forward. What happened with my voice?
The machine labors. We may be here sometime.
I can fill up my glass. You guys take care of the Xenos.
The Tyranids are staging a counterattack.
Eliminate them.
Fine. Ah, they were nice enough to wait. That looks cool.
Reload. Frag grenade deployed.
Yeah, damn it. That's a big boy over there. Guess I'll have to take care of him. Seemed like he took more care of me than I took care of him.
My thanks, brother. Gotcha.
Damn it, I hate those. Jesus Christ. I'm never gonna play any Souls-like games. Oh, the next time I die permanently. I didn't know there was a limit to this shit. I thought I could just abuse it.
Loading up. Resupplying.
My lord, we may now cross the bridge.
Proceed to the objective. War gear
Yeah.
prime.
Open time, boys. Let's go.
Sir, you seem to be at full strength again. Did the apothecaries identify the cause of your collapse?
Focus on the mission, Sergeant.
Yeah, is
As
this
you wish, my lord.
is this really the time to talk about that, bro? He has to be a heretic.
Control room is on the other side of that door.
He's either a heretic or a retarded ultramarine. Neither should be forgiven. Both should be executed by the
Controls
Inquisition.
to restore power.
Looks so fucking cool. Just big evil buildings. Notice that skull up there.
Down there. Practical.
Here.
There's a shortcut across the rooftops to the east.
The icon of the
Good.
Mechanicum.
Proceed. What motive do these creatures have to attack this facility? They have no need for the technology.
They're like seeds carried by the wind. Their only motive is to devour and expand.
I wonder if Tyranids actually have a bigger goal in mind, or if they just are this, not mindless, but like single-minded hive that they're made out to be.
Incoming spores.
Cut them down.
Well,
With pleasure. Let us get to work. Listen.
see. At least I can use my aim from Taco. I was not hit by that. I was in cover. You're fucking kidding me.
Take out those mines. My portal will silence you.
I like the slow arcing missiles. It's kind of cool. What?
Come forth and be slaughtered.
Hello?
Tyranny, take my sight.
This is gonna be a bit annoying, isn't it?
Shock grenade prime.
Munitions secured. I've sustained heavy damage. The Emperor protects.
That green thing hurt? Yes, it does.
Clear that obstruction.
Yes, sir.
And get away with you.
Restocking. Switching magazine. Through that opening.
Two. Ammo.
Boars! Care to see who can slay more Xenos for the Chiron? You wish for me to humiliate you again, brother? Oh, I hope your photo is good in your memory.
Okay. Ah.
Tools.
Need to reload.
Thermagons, I believe. As long as they don't have the big boys, it's fine. What, we're going this way? We're going this way, boys?
Reloading.
So massive. Alright, let's just take a moment to appreciate this view, this scenery. It really does the world justice. Really nice world building. Nice. What's actually going on?
It's very exposed. Expect a bumpy ride.
If I'm not mistaken, you've had bad luck with cargo elevators.
That was a long time ago. I prefer not to discuss it.
At least you made it out alive, which is more than we can say for the orcs.
It appears we have their attention.
And they have ours.
Unfortunate for them.
Yeah, that's a lot of progress. This is moving so incredibly slow, it's quite insane. Like, here I can see we're moving. Okay. Don't mind.
Protect those chains.
But when I look up there, it's hard to see it's moving.
Changing magazine.
frag grenade. This is better than no grenade. Yeah, I didn't see you there. My bad. Nice. I think if I can find these clips, it will make some good thumbnails.
Bastards are after the chains.
Gun.
They are charging the chains.
Fucking shoot them, bros.
Suppressive fire around the chain. Now! Ammunition depleted. Resupplying.
Get you. Nice. You thought you could poop on me?
Sabotage.
Pop you
Carry
off.
the chain.
Double execute.
Target.
Units bombarding the chains.
Oh. Well. Fuck him up, bros.
Tyranids are firing at those chains again.
I feel like it doesn't really matter how many I shoot. But I just need to get over here. And they will kind of do it.
Munition secured.
Did you? He fucking jumped through a container? What the fuck? What a buggy fucking game.
Better. Special tactics ready.
But, wait, chain integrity 27? What do you mean? There's nothing on them.
Restocking. Overwatch on the lift mechanisms.
Keep them away from the mechanisms.
What? Why are you attacking now?
Together. Kill those bastards.
Carry the chain.
Fucking kill them, bros. Come on. 4%.
Changing magazine.
Jesus Christ, man. I'm not convinced we're gonna survive here.
Very good.
Is that it? Okay, I just want the ammo. Yeah.
Restocking.
Survive with 4%.
Scum.
Easy.
You fought admirably.
Never doubt it.
Facility in lockdown. We'll need explosives. Nothing's getting through that door.
Yeah.
Ventilation tunnels? Checking. One floor down.
Let's go.
Grenade seems good.
There was a word written in blood on Nozick's Thunderhawk. Imura. Do not speak it, brother.
See,
The words
he's
of
too
the Archenemy
curious.
hold
He's
dangerous
too
power.
careless.
One should not dismiss any data that may be relevant.
Have you ever faced the archenemy, Sergeant?
Regrettably, I have not.
Then I suggest you listen to your brother.
If the archenemy is involved, might we not encounter them here? I hope we do. I wish to have words with those traitors. My blood rages at the thought of them.
They'll be counting on your hatred. Be sure they don't use it against you.
White words.
Down here.
Gabriel is like a young bug sergeant who does no shit. He's also served for less than 50 years. Basically useless. Little boy at this point. They gonna corrupt him 100%.
Every crevice.
How far to the cogitator?
With no direct route. It'll take longer than I'd like.
I wonder what's gonna happen here. Guess we'll never know.
They attack.
Up there.
They're plotting something.
What plotting could these insects be capable of?
These are mere drones.
Then what guides them?
A worthy adversary.
More tyrannid filth. They are a plague, staining worlds with their very presence. Our path is through this locked door. Look for a nearby access terminal.
As you all know,
Machine spirit has been disconnected.
the good guys always use skulls for symbols and such. There's nothing that screams good guys as these kind of symbols. No bad guy in history has ever used anything similar.
What happened? Power's down. Must be the reset. Listen, they're in the walls.
Ready your bolters.
Oh shit, but I'm refilling
They're coming.
my drink.
Watch your back.
It's a bit dark. Yeah. Should I be doing things?
I have felled the lictor. Loading fresh magazine.
Power's back. Proceed through the door.
Let's go.
Down here.
We need to go up. Almost there. Through the main hub, then we're at the databanks.
Expect heavy resistance.
They wish to interfere with our objective.
Our objective is of no concern to them. Their only wish is to kill us.
Looks cool. Oh. Gabriel, you don't have to be such a brute. Is this where they praise the machine spirit? Is this Mechanicum or is it just... Doesn't look like Astartes, doesn't look like Mechanicum. Hello. Yeah, maybe just kill him, bros. Kill him, bros. I feel like melee might be better here. Let's go melee. Okay, that was a mistake. God damn it. Yeah, let's stay range. Range is good too. An idiot at dodging.
Loading up. Stabilizing vitals.
I dodge. Damn it, I hit that jumping guy.
My weapon is empty. Grabbing equipment.
Right.
Xenos Hulk brought down.
Easy.
I thought a beast of that stature would offer more sport.
It was outnumbered. I once faced a Carnifex alone, but nothing but a bolt pistol. That was sport.
Well, I am glad to share in the glory of this kill.
Fucking psycho. Love it.
Resupplying. Changing magazine.
Down here, okay.
This facility is in shambles. Let us hope the data center is intact. Can we access Luz's tracking data from another system?
Apparently not. It's this or nothing.
Yeah, that's probably not a problem. Don't need to worry about that. Yeah.
What manner of research could justify such a waste of human life? It does not surprise me. The Adeptus Mechanicus so willingly make monsters of themselves.
Hello, Servo Skull.
Door function inoperable. Adjust pathing.
Xenos, they have us boxed in.
A mistake they will soon regret.
Munitions secured.
Access restored. Corridor cleared for transit. Advanced by the Omnissiah's will.
Are they calling the God Emperor the Omnissiah, or is it the Machine Spirit they're talking about? Not entirely sure.
No sign of the archenemy. Maybe they've been and gone. Maybe they're not involved after all. Stick to what you know, brother. I'm merely observing the data, as I am taught to do by the Codex
Fucking
Astartes.
traitor. You should be executed by the Inquisition. You speak heresy.
The Volkite reactor, still running. Let's hope the machine spirit has it under control. A meltdown will be catastrophic.
We'll disable it once we have the data.
Fuck you, traitor. Pray to the Machine Spirit. Is that instead of press any button?
I waken.
Lieutenant Titus, Ultramarines, 2nd Company.
Enter your command.
Locate Marius Luz.
Access denied. Access rights granted. Establish your locus. Arrives. The city. Temple of Thasian.
Vitals are elevated.
I'll box for a Thunderhawk.
Wait. Open file Project Aurora.
Register intention requisition.
Open the file.
It is some kind of gate to the Chaos Realm. It always fucking is.
Open file reconstruction.
Brother, those are classified.
No. It was destroyed. Mechanicus fools. Display current location of artifact.
Warning. Volkite reactor unstable. Meltdown imminent.
What a coincidence.
This whole place will collapse onto the city beneath us.
Okay, fair enough. So they're just suiciding it.
They are throwing themselves into the reactor.
We must shut it down before they destabilize it further.
Machine spirit, power down the reactor.
Non-compliance. Remote circuits are fused. Manual override required.
Explain.
Emergency disengagement mechanisms are located on the reactor platform.
Clear a path to those controls. Another one dead. Need to reload.
Jettisoning Volkite pylon. Stand by.
Where will the units come from?
Here they come. Keep them off that reactor.
Everywhere. Towards everywhere.
Deploying frag grenade. Reload. Auspex scan active. Reactor's taking damage. Eliminate the scourge. More tyranids incoming, brothers. Let us show them some of Ultima's hospitality.
Right. Doesn't matter killing one when there's another 10 running into the core. This is just a slaughter.
Reloading weapon.
Oh, get ammo. What we got over
Reactor
here?
remains unstable.
Nice, yes, please.
Disengage additional pylons.
Move to the next console. Make haste.
The next. Give me anything? Oh, just this one. I thought I had to change position.
Jettisoning
So they
Volkite
came from there last time, so
Stand by.
they will probably come from here this time.
How many pylons remain engaged?
One Volkite pylon maintains the reactor.
Disengage it.
Unable to comply. Temperatures have fused remote circuits. Manual intervention required.
Drone down.
Oh my god. It's almost like I know game logic. Who could have guessed?
Leave no Xenos standing.
What was that?
Changing magazine.
Ah, you're not so cool now, are you?
The beast craves death, brother.
Two Xenos.
Break its shield. All the
Seventh throw for me.
Need to reload. Resupplying.
What was this bitch? God damn it, that's two.
Can't take much more of this. Reloading.
Come on, guys, do your fucking job. really the only one here who's doing the right thing.
By the Primarch, if they hit the reactor again, it's over!
Come on, guys. Buckle up. Get some of the buggers. Yeah, drill is almost dead. God, these AIs are kinda useless. That makes between super good and super useless, which is a really weird combination.
Meltdown imminent. Disengage remaining pylon to complete shutdown sequence.
Activate those controls, now!
Volkai pylon jettisoned. Reaction has entered entropic decay.
That was the last of them.
Archive generators have been awakened. Non-essential systems returning to hibernation.
No sign of Tyranids. The smell of burnt ichor is enough. We have what we came for. Move to the extraction zone.
Easy. Easy.
Lieutenant, what did you see in those Mechanicus files?
A record of extreme foolishness.
Explain.
You may direct that request to our captain.
Give me a tactical overlay of the city.
Captain!
A minute.
The Adeptus Mechanicus must be stopped.
What?
If they trigger the weapon, the results could be catastrophic.
And what makes you suddenly an expert on Mechanicus research?
They're using an artifact to power the weapon. I've seen it before, on a planet named Graia. A traitor by the name of Nemroth called it a fragment of the Dark God's power that almost destroyed the planet.
Graia. Titus, the Mechanicus are acting on orders approved by the Primarch. And here are you, talking of Graia, of all places.
Damn it, Captain. If Chaos is here, if they get their hands on this thing...
Enough! I will hear no more on the subject. Now, did you get a location for Luz?
Aye, sir.
Then get down there and find him! There are those who would see you sent back to the Inquisition. Tread carefully, brother.
Hive ships continue their Pacific spawn deployment.
They blacken the sky with their abhorrent buboes.
Track targets and commence firing.
Damn them. After everything that happened,
Brother, do not keep us in the dark.
it is not your concern.
You criticize the captain for withholding intelligence, and yet you treat us to the same evasive obscurity.
Stray words have cost me dearly.
So you do not trust us?
Brothers, calm yourselves, lest you face the chaplain's censure.
I don't know. This is super laggy. I might have to restart the game. Seems like when you tap out doing cinematics or something, the game just goes crazy, and then the performance drops immensely in the game. But being tapped out, it's still running smoothly.
Look!
Ominous.
I hope they survived.
Scanning wells. 67 volts detected.
Those are flawless wells.
Radiographic inspection revealed non-metallic inclusions. Analysis suggests sparks material.
How bad is the contamination?
5 millimeters over the length of the well. Greatest point of porosity is 997 micrometers.
That is well below tolerances. Check your thresholds. You're way overtuned.
Calibrating. Inspection passed.
I should think so.
What the fuck?
I make pilgrimage through the interstitial corridors of the hour. May this blessed vessel remain free of rust.
This performance, man. It may require a restart.
Replacement systems unsatisfactory. Of replacement exceeds that of repair. Seek specialist and commence repair.
It is ridiculous. I don't know if there's a memory leak or some shit. We're restarting. Seeing if that's gonna help. I need to quit the entire game. Fuck me, then that's what we'll do. I can't live with that lag. It's super annoying. The quit screen is so long. Didn't take this long to quit a game. Come on, bro. I'm just getting impatient. So while we do this, I can tell a little story. I was hired in as a consultant for a company. It was a smaller startup. And I was hired into by the board of investors to verify the quality of the tech platform and the team and the ways of working and so on, and see what improvements could be made, and if so, then implement them and essentially just optimize the company. So I knew the company a little bit beforehand, and I obviously knew the board of investors beforehand, otherwise they wouldn't hire me in to do that kind of work. So I kind of had an idea what some of the issues would be, and like once I got started and I was digging into it, it was so much worse than I could ever have expected. Like the lead developer had uploaded Russian propaganda onto production, like, and the login dashboards for their work, like to adjust data and so on, was full of Russian propaganda, and the password was something like "Long live Mother Russia," but like a Soviet Union version.
Damn them.
And
After everything that
everything
happened,
was just so fucking crazy,
Do
and
not keep us in the dark.
even though
not your concern.
it was a senior developer, it was some of the worst code I've ever seen, and the lead developer was a huge proponent of having everything hosted locally, so he didn't trust Azure or AWS or any cloud services. He wanted a physical server standing at the office so he could physically operate it and so on, and just didn't make any fucking sense. There was no security or anything. He just liked the idea of being able to pull the plug when needed. One of the biggest issues they had was that the platform was so unstable and it was going down so often. So that was one of my primary goals to fix that. And I learned that the reason why it goes down so often is because they just release to production all the fucking time and they didn't test anything. They just kept releasing to production, and every time they released to production, like production would go down for a couple of minutes, like 5 to 10 minutes, and then like they would interrupt users' workflow, and these are businesses running. Like, it was businesses using it, and it was high pressure businesses. So whenever their site or like their tool goes down, they couldn't continue with their business.
Time to go. I will not concede another loss.
That is just fucking crazy.
I tire of reckless fools.
I hope you do not mean us.
Not unless you worship the Omniscient.
Ah, then I share your distaste.
So one of the ways that I improved the life of the customers was that I implemented a rule where you don't release every time there's a small issue. We don't just make a release. So we changed to a monthly release schedule, and just by not doing anything, the customers became so much happier and the system became so much more stable. So by them trying to solve every little thing and have everything perfect, they disrupted their customers' lives so much, and the customers hated it. But they were doing what they thought was best, and it was a huge mistake. It was so stupid. And because everything had to happen so fast, they never spent the proper time of testing it and code reviewing and refactoring code and so on. So everything was a huge fucking mess. And the idea of what a backend and frontend is was completely messed up. And usually you have all the business logic in the backend and you make sure the user never have any access to that at all. But here they separated it, like some logic was backend, some logic was frontend. It was fucking impossible to know what was what.
The temple is located inside the dome section of the city. We'll have to land outside and make our approach.
Brace for emergency landing.
Lock armor.
Let's go.
Report.
Minor damage. Tech team is inbound.
Minor damage.
Depend on you for extraction.
Yes, Lord. We will be there.
Very good, brother. The Emperor protects. Make haste. We have considerable ground to cover.
Is this the one with minor damage? Is this the one that's gonna pick us up? Or did he box another one? I don't fucking know, man. It is what it is. No need to worry about that. Attention.
Looks like a Neurothrow placed on Overwatch inside that building.
I guess the Neurothol.
Heretics! Let us thin their numbers.
I still don't really know, can I parry and such without them having the visual cues? Like the blue.
Changing magazine. Sir, have you faced a Neurothrow before?
Oh,
I have. A tricky adversary.
is that it?
Resupplying.
Looking forward to getting the hammer.
Clear the area. For the Emperor.
What's this? Healing? Yeah. Get that. Hate these range snipers. Uh-oh. Waiting for me to execute him. I was curious where I was gonna go.
Is that you? Chiron!
Bless the Emperor. It's good to see you.
Where's your squad?
Gone. Neurothrow tore them to pieces.
We need to get across the bridge.
Lieutenant, nothing gets across with that beast up there.
What are we up against?
It has its rear covered and we do not have the manpower to break through. The Cadians are holding the bridge, at great cost.
Set up assault positions by the bridge. We'll deal with the Neurothrow.
Very well.
We will avenge them, brother.
Watch yourself.
What's our theoretical? A direct assault on the rear guard.
The bomb. Oh, cool.
Doubt our ability, brother.
No, sir. Good. Let us choke them with their own blood.
Look at all the humans just being completely annihilated here.
On your feet. Be ready to move.
This is a shitty universe to be a human in. I think the expected lifespan in combat is like 2 seconds. He just gets so fucked up. There's nothing in this universe that a human is a fair fight against.
Chiron, how do you know Varellus?
We served together in 9/11. I owe him my life.
So,
We were once defending a stronghold from an Orcasaur. A war boss overpowered me. Had his drill against my head. Morales appeared, cut the bastard's arm off, and beat him to death.
let us honor him by avenging his men. He's a lictor.
OG. I used to play Dawn of War 2 a lot. It was such a good fucking game. And I always played as the Tyranids. It was so much fun.
A boon that thrums with promise.
I'm supposed to go this way? Okay. Then I was definitely just exploring. That's because I thought I had to go this way. Where do I go? Oh, here. Into the obvious elevator.
Brother, what happened on Graya?
Nothing good.
Can you be specific?
I would sooner focus on the mission at hand.
You are withholding information relevant to the mission at hand.
Mind yourself, Sergeant.
Your behavior has been erratic. You force your way into classified files. You tell us nothing. Gadriel, we deserve to know who is leading us.
Traitor
This
scum.
conversation is over.
He's too emotional. This Space Marine. He will be used like Chaos will take advantage of that and turn him.
Restocking.
I will try a melter rifle.
A fine gift from the forge.
Only has 20 shots. That'll be a bit fair some with it. Hello. You know me? I seem efficient. Hello.
Morellis, ready your men.
You broke through?
We're about to take down the Neurothrope.
Good. Make it suffer.
I guess we don't have the jump packs. I have a fucking melee. Is it? Okay. I think I have the best weapon for this fight. Did it explode?
Munitions secured. Reloading.
Okay.
Recovering.
Jesus Christ. What am I supposed to do against that?
Special tactics ready.
Oh my god, that's so fucking frustrating.
Resupplying. Need to reload.
Damn it.
Victory is
Easy.
ours, brothers.
Morales, this is Titus. Your men are clear to take the bridge.
By the Primarch, I had little faith I would hear from you again. Will you be joining the assault?
Our path leads to the dome.
Travel well, brothers.
Lance of Jove, we are heading for the bridge. Status report.
Damage is worse than I thought. Tech priests are working on it now.
Keep me updated. Brothers, let us proceed.
Then they crash into a building and yeah. Can the damage be worse than expected? Seemed pretty bad.
Canadians are driving the Tyranids back. The Xenos cowards balk at a fair fight. Vile creatures.
No time to gloat. We must keep moving.
So cool.
Trackers.
Let none escape.
It's essentially a shotgun, but it just shoots melted plasma.
Changing magazine. Ready to deploy special tactics.
Yeah, damn it.
Cannot get up.
Was a bit too optimistic.
That's all of them.
How far to lose his position?
We're still a long way from the dome.
And we must hurry.
Where are we going? Okay. Cutscene time! Jesus.
Need a ride, brothers?
Sergeant, good to see you.
The Acadians have the bridge under control. Thought you could use an extra hand.
A welcome offer.
Climb on. The temple is this way.
Lieutenant, the Acadians are requesting support.
Go. Thank you, brother. Ultramarines!
Have the enemy infiltrated the dome?
No, my lord.
What about the Temple of Thasian?
The dome was evacuated days ago.
Rejoin the main force immediately.
Our orders are to remain here.
On whose authority?
Captain Fairburn. We are to hold this position until further notice.
The dome is empty. Now move on.
But, sire...
I gave you an order.
Forgive me, my lord. Perhaps there was a communication error. The captain insisted.
The deserters.
No. We have our orders.
Vox your captain. If you are deserters, I'll execute you myself.
Captain Fairburn, come in. Captain Fairburn, come in.
Heretics.
Ambush.
Fact.
Kill them.
Here we go. Heretics. No. Change.
You will burn! Heretics, Nazis! Traitors of the Thousand Suns! Cowards! You will pay for what you've done!
Oh, first chaos execution. Nice. God damn it. Motherfucker. I'll fuck you up.
More abominations! Come forth to be slain!
I seem to remember most of these are just empty armor. They don't really have people inside them anymore. So anyway, interesting. Let's kill the humies. Hello. Hello, traitor scums. Hello.
Purge the heretics! Let us punish their treachery! They corrupt space and time! Don't fall prey to their trickery! Back to the warp. Corruption!
Let's execute. Gonna execute you. Shoot up there. We have one here. Finish him off. Hello, son. Shouldn't have tapped out. Now the performance is shit again.
Guide us to Captain Akaran.
Akaran here.
We were just attacked by the forces of chaos.
You're certain?
No doubt. Heretic Astartes and their minions.
Throne, damn it. Do you have Luz?
Negative. We're minutes away.
Find him and get him out of there. Hurry!
What are we waiting for?
Info. Oh, got this. Step out there is gonna be smooth. Disconnected, what the fuck? What do you mean disconnected? What? What? Joining server. What? What? I'm playing a single player game. What do you mean I was lost? Like, I'm playing a single player game.
Heretic Astartes, traitors of the Thousand Suns.
Now I have to do this shit again.
You will pay for what you've done. No victory for you here.
Jesus Christ. I thought Gatrell was gonna finish this dude.
March the heretics. Let us punish their treachery. They corrupt space and time. Do not fall prey to their trickery. Your worthless life will end.
Let's go. I'll get you. I'll get you.
Titus to Captain Akaran.
Akaran here.
We were just attacked by the forces of chaos.
You're certain?
No doubt. Heretic Astartes. And their minions.
Throne, damn it. Do you have Luz?
Negative. We're minutes away.
Find him and get him out of there. Hurry!
Okay, okay. I'm gonna go
What are we
pee.
waiting for?
Be right back. Completely forgot I was making pizza dough. I made a foolish yesterday and then I took it out of the fridge to prepare for today. So I just had to get it ready and get it mixing. Traitor scum. He's probably not a traitor. There's just more Chaos Space Marines coming through here. Why is he overreacting so much? Is he Berserker or some shit? Can't do demons. Can't fucking shoot that far.
Your treachery ends now.
What is going on? What is this performance? Why are you laggy? Why you do this to me?
Champion lies defeated.
Must I change him? Go through this.
Changing magazine.
So what happens now?
The exit is blocked by heretic sorcerers.
The altar. I didn't say.
The mark of the arch enemy. Destroy it.
I can kill this now. Okay, let's go.
Destroy that vile structure. Artifact destroyed. Look, the force fields are collapsing. Chiron, move through the exit.
Let's boot you.
By the gates of Hera, you must calm yourself.
I will not rest until every last vile heretic lies dead at my feet.
Yeah. Pawn corrupted him, or what's going on? Ultramarines don't really have that. Huh? I don't understand this gun. I don't think Ultramarines usually rage like that. It's more of a blood angel thing, and base will other things.
He has put the fate of the whole system in jeopardy.
Okay, like that. Okay, okay.
I will end you all.
Was that siege stuff? Kinda looked like a... what are they called? What are those red dudes called that Korn has? Yeah, okay, there's a siege. Shit. It's more effective. It's almost like watching me play Taco.
Your worthless life is ended.
Just shoot this stuff. He's finding in some Vader Guardsmen. I jump down. Regroup with Chiron. Oh, there we go. Damn it. What kind of aim was that?
No victory for you here, demon.
Chiron has just become immortal. Yeah, I just focus on the gas space marines.
Munitions secured.
That's well. Gotta do something.
No traitors remain. Get to Chiron, now!
Okay, let's jump that. Defenders!
Sergeant, check the perimeter.
Yes, brother.
Explain yourself.
Need I justify my hatred?
You need justify your recklessness.
The traitors have a debt to me.
And you would throw away your life to collect?
Death is my duty!
Your duty is to the Emperor. You will die when and where he so chooses, not over some personal vendetta. Do you understand?
Lieutenant, you should see this.
I still think Gadriel is a good candidate to turn Heretic. One of the traitor Primax?
Blues must be in there.
They're using some kind of shield.
The altars. Same ones we encountered earlier. They must generate the shield.
Destroy them. Then purge these abominations from the face of this world.
It seems the traitors' motives are unmasked.
Seems.
You doubt they wish to stop Aurora?
You will soon learn that when dealing with heretics, nothing is as it seems.
It's gone, to be honest. My weekend has been really good. Like yesterday, my wife and I, we went out biking for 5 hours. We just enjoyed the last third of summer while we have it. The weather is really good in Denmark these days. Oh, what's that? But I can definitely feel it in the legs today. Ah, really? Sorry to hear that, Princess. I missed you yesterday. That's all. It was weird without you here. It was a shorter stream, and to be honest, I was really pooped out after all the biking, but it was still nice.
You told Akaran the Mechanicus must be stopped. Why?
The artifact we saw in those classified files may be of Chaos origin.
Why wasn't it destroyed?
It is immensely powerful. They believe they
can control it. And you're just gonna hand it over to lose. Let it continue.
These are my orders.
So the story so far is that the Mechanicum is they have some kind of weapon that we're a bit concerned about, and it looks like Chaos is trying to get it, and our character has seen it happen in the previous game, I believe, and now we're trying to stop it. And this guy just went berserk as fuck. So he seemed like the stoic kind of guy, and I still have this one. He's gonna be a traitor. I think he's gonna betray us. He's questioning way too many things, and he's not just obeying. It's very non-ultramarine behavior. I have my eye on you.
It matters not. Kill them.
Die for the true gods.
The coward witch vanished. Another barrier.
So now we're against these traitor Space Marines, which is Space Marines who worship the Dark Gods. Am I liking the game? I think that's a really good question, and I think if it wasn't Space Marine themed, I wouldn't be playing it. I think they do a lot of really nice world building. Like, just look at this. Like, the world building is immense, and they do a lot of good things. But I don't care for this kind of combat system. It's not my kind of thing. I don't understand a lot of the systems in combat.
They are attempting to breach the doors.
I know there's the problems when I can counter or when I can block and such, but I really don't know if I can block things without those counters, and it doesn't feel like I can. And I might just be wrong here. It feels funky. From I see the red circle, which is like I cannot block that, I need to dodge it. And I have very little time to react. And if I'm already in the middle of a swing or something, I cannot block it. I need to be else, I see. So, well, I like the story and I like the world building and everything around the combat. But for me, the combat is just something I have to get through and not something I enjoy. But I think a lot of people will get mad if I say it's more like a Souls-like game, because it's not really, it's too simplified for that. But I think if you like those kind of Soul-like combat, then you have a higher chance of liking this than I do.
Hold this ground.
Personally, I like Dawn of War 2 a lot better than this. God. I'm dodging, bitch. We have ammo in here anywhere? No? So, I need to be in this circle, but I have no ammo. But I can use my bolt pistol.
Time for vengeance. Give me strength.
This game would probably be more fun if you were playing 3 people. Like co-op.
no victory.
Because then I believe one person could just hold this while the two others were just running around killing everything outside. But since I'm playing single player and the bots doesn't really do that much in these kind of engagements.
Corruption.
Vengeance from Magnus Certis, chosen!
Words as hollow as your fallen brothers. You at least can still breathe.
It really looks very cool. It is a very cool looking game, and I love the story and so on. And if it was like an RTS or something similar instead, I would love it so much more. Yes, I want that kind of hammer. Give it to me. Like, I have 16 shots left. After that, I'm completely out of ammo. Okay, we're also getting done here. There we go.
Their sorcery is undone. Lieutenant Titus to Lance of Jove, status report.
We are patched up and on our way.
See you at the objective.
The Emperor protects.
That's right, brother. The Emperor protects. There's Sanguinis there.
Lance of Jove, stand by for extraction.
Affirmative.
In the name of the Emperor, open the doors!
Didn't everybody just say that? Like, couldn't the Chaos Space Marines just have done the same thing? So those guys, like, he's from the Mechanicum, and they are like the mechanics and the engineers of the Imperium. They make all the machines and all the computers and so on.
Speak with Archmagus Nozick at once.
And they hate the flesh, so they try to turn themselves into as much machine as possible.
Lose.
So this guy must be relatively low ranked, because he hasn't really converted that much to machine. That's much further he can go. He's still very human.
Approaching battle barge, docking in 1 minute.
That skull on his shoulder. Cool as fuck.
It's dangerous.
I have spent my life studying it. I assure you it's quite safe. In the right hands.
Arrogance.
Arrogance.
Why must the Mechanicus meddle with the unknown?
We follow the will of the Omnisire.
Go ahead.
Titus, report to Captain Akaran immediately on arrival.
Confirmed.
Titus. A Captain Titus was killed on the Forge world of Graia over a century ago. He died holding the power source in his hands. Not even an Astartes could survive power of that magnitude.
Morius Luz, come with me.
Oh shit, the plot thickens. I think they're referencing the first game. Like all the backstory and such. Which is really cool. I like when they tie together like that, so it's not just like two separate but disconnected installments. And I think the Warhammer universe, especially the games, have always been really good at that. And just because I strongly recommended Dawn of War 2 earlier, I will say Dawn of War 3 is a complete shit game. Don't buy that at all. It is so far. It is like all the worst things from Dawn of War 1 and all the worst things of Dawn of War 2 combined. Nobody enjoyed that game. It was terrible.
I will need a repair crew before my next flight. Take note of the battle damage of the engine sears. Armor plating. What was that between you and Luz?
Irrelevant.
I disagree.
That is your right.
Brother, we only want to help you.
Help? You almost cost us the mission, and now you speak of help.
Straight up.
Short-range sensors have been rendered useless. Make that a priority.
So which one do you think is going to betray us? Gadriel or Chiron? Like the Mechanicus, they're sus by themselves. And they could be... What are they? Is it just called Dark Mechanicus? Dark Mechanicum? Why is it relevant that I'm in offline mode? Like, why does it need to say offline mode that strongly in the lower right? Doesn't really change anything. But this Gadriel, because the name is too close to Galadriel and she is good. Have you seen the Rings of Power? Have you seen season 1 or season 2 of that?
Lord.
Heretic Astartes. They're showing up in every hive city on Avarax. We're already overstretched by the Tyranids. The traitors have us off guard. The Adeptus Mechanicus tell me Aurora is ready. They say the weapon will work.
Sir.
I know your concerns, Titus, but we may have no choice.
Can we at least warn Calgar of the danger?
Impossible. The astropathic relay on Avarax has been completely surrounded. Every attempt we've made to break through the Tyranid lines has failed.
Can we vox a message in?
There's a dead zone around the relay. Something's interfering with our vox comms.
We have to get inside.
Emperor, save me. I've tried. Now the Tyranids have launched an attack on our defenses. We're pulling back to the fortress. We'll make our final stand there.
Battlefield projection. Magnify C3. Where are you? There. The Hive Tyrant.
We've had no reports.
It's there. We kill it. We break the synaptic connection.
They'd scatter like rats. A Hive Tyrant. A worthy adversary.
And if you're wrong, if it's not there, I cannot afford to throw men after a hunch.
Give me 2 squads.
2 squads?
We need to kill the Hive Tyrant, find whoever is jamming us, and get the message inside the relay.
6 men. That's all I can spare. Use them wisely.
Thank you.
The Emperor protects.
Watched a couple of episodes of season 1 and lost interest after that. Yeah.
Acknowledged.
It is the worst fucking show I've ever seen. It is so terrible, and they have all of this established law and rules of how everything works, and so many people love the existing law. They didn't need to rewrite anything, they didn't need to change anything. But of course, those no-name writers, they knew better than Tolkien, so they had to change his work and change up everything. and it's so fucking annoying to watch. And they had so many great opportunities to just expand on the existing lore and add on top of it while respecting the source material. But they just couldn't do that because it's not their work. So they couldn't respect it. So now they're just retconning everything and changing everything and spending a huge amount of money doing it. And I don't know. I'm not sure a lot of people like it. Do people use Rotten Tomatoes for what is it called for ratings? Where we are. I cannot believe it has a 48% rating. I think it deserves 10 or 5% or something. To be fair, this show is probably good if you don't know Lord of the Rings. If you've never seen any Lord of the Rings and you don't know the story or anything like that, it is probably worthy of 48%. Is this the... Is this for the entire show or is this season? Season 1 has 38. Okay, so season 2 is rated higher than season 1 so far. I will say there's some things in season 2 that looks better, but there's also a lot of things that looks like complete shit. And one of them is, I haven't seen season 2 yet, I will watch it, but right now I don't feel like punishing myself more than necessary. I've seen the trailers and such, like Sauron having to convince orcs they have to fight for him and having to have a verbal debate with orcs and losing the verbal debate. And then that orc elf guy who doesn't follow Sauron but does or whatever, who has to convince the orcs that they have to go kill Sauron because otherwise they will never be free, and then the orc going back to his family because now there's female orcs and they have kids, even though it's stated quite explicitly in the law there's only male orcs and it is just an army of destruction. They have no wishes except for destruction. And then Sauron is now going back to Celebrimbor to finish crafting the rings or something like that. And Rings of Power Season 2, like.
War's come to Middle-earth.
This looks cool. I like this scene. I like the war. I like now we're gonna fight. Love it. This is amazing. Cool. Looks good.
This is the work of Sauron.
What the fuck?
Armies cannot defeat him. Once the deceiver obtains a being's trust, he gains the ability to sculpt their very thoughts.
You are wise to fear these rings. In Sauron's hands, they could work an evil beyond reckoning.
Region must not fall. It would be a mortal blow for all Middle-earth.
Sooner or later, Sauron's eye bores a hole. The rest of him slithers in.
You sought peace. I gave it to you. This is hardly a gift. What have you done to me?
What have you done to me?
Who are you? Truly. I am the one keeping the storm at bay.
Sauron is my enemy as much as yours. I can help you destroy him.
Wait.
Sauron is my enemy as much as yours.
So this guy is the leader of the orcs. And he's now allied with Galadriel and the humans or what? So now the orcs have allied with elves and man to fight Sauron. Is that what you're telling me? Is that what season 2 is gonna be? Are they really allying with orcs? I completely agree with you, Fintus. They could just have done the debate with humans like Haradrim, but even Sauron is a fucking demigod. He's a force of nature. The whole point of him is that he doesn't have to debate. He doesn't have to do anything. He forces his will on people. He makes them do what he wants to do. He doesn't convince them to do things. He manipulates. He forces. Yeah. You don't argue with a god.
I can help you destroy him.
I will not stop until this is put right.
Every soul in the seen or unseen world will know that it was you who was the architect of their demise.
At this moment, the great tale of our age is being written.
You think it was only you who put yourself in my power? Galadriel.
I think the problem with this trailer is that it shows a lot of cool promises. Like, it has a lot of weird things as well. But I think these Wraith or whatever it is looks cool. The fight scenes, like the sieges of towns and the major battles, like this looks cool. Yeah, I completely agree. Like, the fights look cool, and that's why I'm gonna watch it. But I think for my own sanity's sake, this is no longer Lord of the Rings. This is not even fan fiction of Lord of the Rings, because it doesn't deserve that. This is just some random fantasy thing. It is a B-grade show with some hopefully cool fight scene, but it is just some random thing. It has nothing to do with Lord of the Rings. And I will watch it with that mentality to save myself. When I see the download, YouTube download section. Okay. It's not as downloaded as I thought it would be. The 1-to-1 ratio. So what if we do Rings of Power Season 1? That actually had a positive rating. Oh, it's a recap. Sorry. I didn't see that. Official trailer. Okay. So this has almost 10 times as many dislikes as updates. So people are much more hyped for season 2 than season 1. That's very interesting. So I think there can be two explanations for this. One of them is that people had really high hope for season 1, and all the people who really yearns for more Lord of the Rings things, they really wanted to see this show and they really wanted something good. And after seeing it, they probably don't care about season 2, so they don't even bother to go in and check this trailer. They don't even bother to dislike anymore because they're gone, they're disconnected, they are out. It's kind of low for writers to use existing franchises' names, get people to watch, and then do whatever they feel like without respecting the existing work. Completely agree. And I think it's so fucking stupid because they have these guaranteed money makers. If they just respected the Lord of the Rings law, they are guaranteed to make a shit ton of money. Obviously, like it has such a big fan base. They are just throwing away guaranteed money to appease some no-name writers' egos. Doesn't make any fucking sense. It's the same mistake they did with The Witcher. Everybody would have fucking watched that show if it was faithful to the source material. There's a fucking reason why there's 3 games and it's a huge selling like book franchise. Because people fucking like it. Don't change it. If you want to do it differently, then make your own story, make your own IP. Don't destroy another IP to fit with your vision. That's not how it works. It's the same mistake they're making with Star Wars. Like they're just taking all of these loved, well-respected franchises, and then to appease some random fucking egos, they're running them into the grounds. It really makes no fucking sense. It is so weird. I think we'll get ready for the next mission. We'll converse with the chaplain and so on, and then I will be skedaddling out. I started early so I could have full energy for the stream, and then I'm gonna go hang out with the wife outside, enjoy the last day of summer. Well, is anywhere? So essentially, I want to enjoy today, our last day of kind of summer, and then the weather is just gonna, then we're gonna enter autumn and very soon winter. So today we're gonna go up a really cool place. We're gonna see some nice castles. We're gonna go up here. Jesus, right? Gonna go here, and this is Hamlet Castle. This is the real castle that inspired Hamlet. We're gonna go see that. We've seen it before, but it's really cool. Really, really nice. And a really fun thing about this castle, you can see it has a beautiful location. It is amazing. It's really, really cool. Okay, so there's 2 things about it. It has this guy, Holger Danske, which is like a Danish myth, or like a, what do you call it? Like, I guess myth. Let's stick with that. So it's said that he will awaken whenever Denmark is in need. So he's like our guardian angel or whatever. And whenever Denmark is in need of protection, he will awaken and he will protect the country. And until then, he slumbers beneath the Hamlet Castle, Kronborg. A little fun myth. And then back in the day, if we go back to the slide, you can see it pretty much like this is the most direct straight if you want to trade with the Baltics. So if you want to trade with the Baltics and Russia, you kind of go through here and you go through this strait. Like that's the route. And it was the same route in old times. And this castle is situated so it can control the entire strait essentially. So Denmark had this taxing system with this castle where every merchant vessel that sailed through this strait, they would have to declare the value of their goods. The state didn't do anything and Denmark didn't do anything. They just required that the captain of the vessel, they say, how much is your cargo worth? And based on that value, you pay a certain percent of tax, right? So you're thinking, oh, then you just say your cargo is like worth 5 shillings or whatever, something low, right? I don't know if 5 shillings is low. It sounds low. I don't know how much a shilling is worth. But then you just declare a low amount, right? Because then you pay less taxes. But they had thought about this. So the rule was that the crown has the right to purchase all of your cargo at the value you say. And I think that's a really lovely self-balancing system. So if you value your items too low, then the crown will just buy them off you, and then they will sell it for a profit or use them cheaply. And if you put it too high, then you pay more tax than necessary. So you, as the captain, had to like figure out this balance of where do you want, like how much do you want to be taxed, or do you want to have the chance of them just buying it and you maybe not making a profit? Remember when I said we have some cool castles in Finland? Yeah, I don't think any of them looked quite that nice. Oh, really? Like, I think this is one of our like coolest castles. Like this is almost like our crown jewel of castles, I would say. Just because it is fucking badass. It has a cool story. It has some huge fucking holes. The location is amazing. It of course has a church inside. What else? Like this is the courtyard. You can see it's quite big. I believe you can get up into this tower. It's either this tower or one of the others. Then we can see the enemy here in the background. This is the evil Swedes land. So we have to keep an eye out for that. And that's probably why we have the biggest castle there as protection. Huge fucking halls. It's really, really pretty. Yeah, that's badass. But talking about castles, if I can find this one. This is more of like this is the Queen's summer house essentially, which is still a really nice castle, but it's not as cool in the same way. I hope you have guards there 24/7 to keep an eye on those suites. Yeah, I'm sure we do. I think we have our elite forces there to keep an eye on the suites and make sure they don't get any tricky thoughts. This castle is it's pretty much a huge garden, and it's close to, I think, Denmark's biggest lake or something like that. And it's just an extremely well maintained garden. I feel like it's a shame there's not more cool pictures of the garden. Like, I think this is nice. This is really cool as well. We went here with my mom, and my mom fucking loved flowers. She ran a flower shop for like 10 years or something when I was young. And like the problem is whenever we go to these places with flowers, she looks at all of them and she's like, oh, it's that kind of flower, it's that kind of flower, and it takes forever. But it's nice that she appreciates it. I just don't appreciate it in the same way. Let's find this one. This Sea Fortress. Okay, I will say having this as the first picture for a Sea Fortress, I don't know, man. Finland. I don't know, Finland. I feel like you can do better. Is this the right thing I'm looking at? Oh, underground caves. That's always cool. I don't know. Am I looking at the right thing? I feel like this is just like a mansion kind of thing with some walls. What the? Okay, that was unfair. That was just a random place. I like the walls. They're really cool. Has this been a? I don't think I would call this a fortress. Like, I'm not seeing the defensive emplacement, like the gun emplacement and so on. This fortress was still in use in World War II. Okay, so to be fair, Finland did fucking amazing during World War II. My understanding is that you guys fucked Russia to an immense degree. And like, you just outplayed Russia and you just kept them at bay forever and just, yeah, Russia lost so many men trying to go into Finland. I think if you guys hadn't done that well of a job, like Sweden and Norway would most likely have fallen to the evil Russians. So this looks cool. Like this looks at like I just want to see the picture. I would say UNESCO heritage site. It's almost like the entire island is like the fortress. But this is really cool. But it's very... seems like it's protect... like, it has a very limited protection angle or whatever you want to say. But if that's all you need, then that's all you need. Really cool. I would like to see this. It looks nice. We have something kind of similar. That is here. Like this thing in Copenhagen. You can see it's... so this is Copenhagen inner city. Then we have this like kind of turtle looking, like if you have the turtle head here, then you have one flipper on each side, and then the back leg kind of have a turtle. Yeah, so the Soviets lost a shit ton of troops Winter War of 1939. But in the end we had to give up like 13% of our land. Oh really? It is however considered a defensive victory because of Soviet Union's massive size and manpower advantage. 100%. Thanks for following, bro. Much appreciated. Like, holding Russia at bay, like you say, it is the David and Goliath story essentially. And Russia actually had some of the best tanks at the time, like at the end of World War II. Like the T-32, I think it's called, they were just fucking strong and they could mass produce them so much. Let's see if we can find some cool pictures of this place. I really like this church because it's so, to me it's like gothic. It's probably not, but it just looks evil as fuck. It looks like a vampire is going to reside here. Like if you go into the basement you will find a vampire. I like that. We have this monument in honor of our fallen soldiers from 1940 to 1945. And talking about that, I think Denmark did, like we were such pussies during World War II, and we did our soldiers a massive disservice. So I don't remember, it must have been in 1940 or something, where Germany, they just parachuted troops everywhere in Denmark and they came over the German border into the country, and we surrendered within 2 hours or something. Like, but to be fair, we were basically in the Stone Ages military-wise at that point. We had so shitty gear compared to Germany, and we just hadn't maintained our army for whatever reason. But that's what, like, it is what it is. Like, the people who defended, they were brave as fuck, knowing that you have like shitty equipment compared to them. But what Denmark did was that the government fled to England, and then they resided over there, so they were in no danger. And then they told Denmark, yeah, Germany is our allies, go fight for their armies, like help them out, they're the good guys, no problem. And then like Danish soldiers, they went into the German armies and they fought everywhere and so on. But then after the war, the Danish government, they announced like, yeah, everybody who supported Germany, and especially people who has been in the German armies, they are actually traitors and they will be court-martialed and potentially executed for assisting the traitors. Like, bitch, what? You told us they were our allies. You told us to go fight in their armies, and now you're gonna execute us for following your orders? The fuck is going on here? I don't know. Denmark did a huge turnaround there, and okay, fair enough. You chose to side with the wrong side initially. I guess you just wanted to keep the peace because we were completely occupied and couldn't do much. But don't turn around afterwards and blame people who followed what you told them to do. Like, that is just the biggest dick move of all dick moves. There's never been a bigger dick move than that. In 1944, Finland attacked Russia with Germany, advanced quite far beyond their previous borders, but in the end had to retreat and pay Russia. Ah, shit. Hey Kevin, welcome to the stream. Just chatting random things. I am on my way out, to be fair. I really need to go fix my pizza dough. Look at this bad boy church. I think we can... this go here, just go up there, I think. So we have this cool spring over there, like this Gefion thingy spring, really cool, really nice. And then we have this little church. How it was better up there. We have this evil vampire-looking church right next to it. Finland too was forced to side with Germany. The Allies provided no support, and we needed material really badly to keep Soviets from taking the whole country. Yeah. Did you turn around and did you court-martial everybody who supported them afterwards, or were you less retarded than that? It's really weird how Denmark went from being like a huge power, like we own so much land and we just controlled the seas and everything, to just being like this little shitty country without any power. And like, this border is so weird. Like, why is it here? Why don't we have it down here? I think they made some vote around here or something like that. I think this used to be ours before, I think way before World War II. We used to have the border down here. But then we were pushed back. Das ist nicht gut. No good, man. Okay. I really have to go. Thanks for tuning in, guys. It was a blast. I might be back later, no promises, but I will definitely be back again tomorrow. I hope you guys have a wonderful Sunday, and I hope you enjoy the weather. I hope you have as good weather as we do. Yeah. Until next time, guys.